Shoemaker.
So looking a little windy out there. I don't know if you ventured outside yet. You probably should at some point because overall it will be a little nicer this afternoon. Just watch out for the wind. A windy Wednesday. The clouds still kind of holding, but should start to thin out more and more from west to east as the day goes on. So don't think we'll see a lot of sunshine all afternoon, but getting progressively sunnier, especially if you're in Starr County or farther to the west. Mostly sunny, though. Thursday and Friday look like very nice days. It may still be a little breezy again on Thursday, but I think we are looking for a nice stretch of weather, especially Friday going into Saturday, and dry weather returns all the way through the weekend. So if you didn't see that little bit of rain that fell in some areas this morning, probably won't be seeing much else. So here's what we have across the valley. We have a wind advisory in effect. And well, we have a wind advisory in Starr County I showed you earlier, but we have a red flag warning elsewhere in other parts of the valley until 6 p.m. The winds may gust to about 40 miles per hour. The humidity could drop to about 10%. So when you factor in those conditions, it's a situation where you don't want to have it around because it could start some fires. If you are out there working with something that could start a fire, you may create some problems out there. So as always, don't do any outdoor burning on these type of days. And you want to keep flammable things away from your home. If you have some gasoline or oil or something stored in the garage, near the garage, if something does create a fire near your house, you don't want that stuff burning. And then watch for sparks if you are working outside, especially, if you're driving too. If you pull off the road on some dry grass, you can have the hot tailpipe and things under your car try to start a fire. So just little things to watch out for. But it is windy. This is one reason why, even though may have had a little bit of moisture this morning, some drizzle, but it is drying out pretty quickly right now. Winds gusting to 36 miles per hour in Harlingen, 30 in Rio Grande City, and 33 in Port Isabel. Again, those are the gusts. Sustained winds about 20 miles per hour or so, but those gusts will be holding up this afternoon. You see on the satellite radar, we did have the front come through. If you watch right here over the last 12 hours, that little line of green is the front, which had some sprinkles with it mainly, but there wasn't much. Behind it, just clouds right now, but the clouds are gradually thinning on out. So I think as the day goes on, getting a little bit sunnier as the afternoon progresses. But the winds, are they dying off? Well, not so much this afternoon. 1 p.m. still some winds around 20 miles per hour, but the gusts on top of that still reaching close to 35 miles per hour most of the time. Even by 5 p.m. still kind of windy in some areas. Notice the winds do drop off for a while tonight, but there's kind of like a little secondary push of air coming in that with a sort of a little weak front that could build up the winds again late tonight and tomorrow. So it may not be super calm all night. I think the breezes could pick up a little bit late tonight, and then during the day it may not be quite as gusty today, but I think Thursday morning, if you're up early, a little breeze to help chill the air in the morning, and then during the day still a breeze from the north and northwest kind of makes it a little cool tomorrow afternoon. Even with some sunshine around, it probably will only be about the low 70s or so. So it's not going to be an all-out windy day, but I think enough wind around to make it feel a little bit on the cool side maybe for some of you if you are outdoors. And now here's what we have in terms of clouds. Windy conditions around today. The clouds kind of on their way out gradually this afternoon, but I think still some patches of clouds all the way through late today. The winds gradually decreasing by this evening for a while, as you saw, but still going to be kind of a cool, breezy evening, cooler than it was last evening. So cool temperatures tonight. We should be down in the low 50s by tomorrow morning, but when you factor in the light breeze when you wake up, could be a little chilly for you on Thursday morning. And then Thursday, look at all that sunshine. Beautiful day. A little breeze still around, but still a lot of sunshine. And then Thursday night, the winds drop off even more. And I think by Friday, if you're making plans, we look for cool temperatures again in the morning, and then some sunshine coming back. Friday afternoon, once again, looks sunny, but I think we'll see a lot less wind on Friday afternoon. It does look pretty calm out there. So if you are making some outdoor plans, we'll go over some events for you coming up a bit later. But the weekend overall does look nice and dry coming up. So I think if you are planning on doing something this weekend, we're looking for the dry conditions to come back and temperatures on their way back up. So your first 1-5 AccuWeather forecast today, highs near 83 with, again, the windy afternoon, some sun around, gradually the clouds thinning. A northwesterly wind could gust to about 35 miles per hour. By tonight, temperatures drop down through the 60s this evening, down to 53 late tonight. Still a little breeze at times. And then tomorrow, your first 1-5 7-day forecast, highs back around 73 on Thursday, about 10 degrees cooler than today, but it will be much cooler in the morning than it was when you woke up this morning. If you remember this morning, if you woke up, it's kind of humid, foggy, a little bit of misty stuff. Tomorrow, a lot less of that, but still a bit windy at times. Friday looks like a calm day. Saturday looks pretty calm. That little spinny thing up there is set your clocks ahead 1 hour. Saturday night, early Sunday morning. But look at the rest of the weekend. Near 80 on Sunday. Could get a little breezy Sunday again. And then a weak front near us and north of us might generate 1 or 2 showers early next week, but very, 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 very little rain. So we'll keep tracking it here coming up on Channel 5 News at noon.